Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school. Hi, Mr. Presley here with you on a magnificent Monday for learning at Fryelands. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. We're glad you're back with us for a great day of learning. It's a great day to be a Falcon. Let's soar today like Falcons do. On our lunch menu today, we've got jumbo crispy chicken tenders and tater tots, or you can have a sun butter and grape jelly sandwich. Please remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. Hey, leaders, those of you students who have leadership roles in our school, thank you. Thanks for doing such a great job, whether you're on safety patrol or maybe you're a library page. We even have messengers at our school. Just a reminder for our green team, it's Squad 1 today. So if you're on Squad 1 this week, you have green team. So thank you for doing that. And then playground managers, it is week A. So playground managers, thank you for the job that you do outside picking up equipment and getting our lost and found put where it should be. Hey, guess what? We only have 3 days left. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for our Hearty food drive. I am so impressed by our students, staff, and families coming together to support the local Sky Valley Food Bank by bringing in food items. Look at all these canned items. These are just some of the items that you guys have brought in. Very cool. We've got lots and lots of items. In fact, every class, their goal was 100 items. Shout out to Mrs. Gillespie's class. They reached their goal of 100 items. They actually have over 200 items, and they're setting a new goal for themselves of 300 items. I so appreciate all the classrooms who've come together trying to reach their goal of 100 items and trying to go beyond that and setting new goals. That's what we should be doing every day, is setting goals for ourselves in our learning, setting goals for ourselves and in our personal lives. We need to do that because then we reach for those things. And if we don't quite get there, we've made great progress. So keep reaching your goals, not only for the food bank, food drive, but also your goals in school. What kinds of goals do you have for math? What kinds of goals do you have for reading and for writing? So thank you, shout out to all those classrooms that have reached their goal of 100. And as a school, we've already met our goal. We're way over 1,800 items. In fact, just in cash alone, we've brought in just in cash alone, we've brought in over $700, which equals over 2,800 items just in cash. And then look at all this food that we have. Hey, if you are a student council rep, after you hear announcements, what I'd like for you to do this morning is try and help us come down to the office, and you can help us bring some of the food items from classrooms down to this main hallway, so it'll be ready to go for pickup on Thursday. So on Thursday, the Sky Valley Food Bank will come by and pick up all of our cash donations and all of our food donations. So pretty cool. So student council reps, after you hear this, come on down to the office and you can help us get the rest of the food items brought down here. We still have 3 more days today, Tuesday and Wednesday, to collect, so great job for that. Also a shout out for some staff. I'm gonna be doing some of the SOAR tickets, but we have some staff that I wanted to shout out to. First of all, we got a couple of staff members who have met the school district honor roll. That's Mrs. Skelly. Great job, Mrs. Skelly, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then also, Mrs. Acaturo, look at that. Mrs. Acaturo also is on honor roll. So congratulations to Mrs. Skelly and Mrs. A for reaching honor roll. We appreciate what you do around here. We have awesome staff at our school, teachers and support staff who do a great job in supporting kids in their learning. So thank you and special shout out to those 2 awesome staff members. You know what else we got going on? So this week is the end of our food drive. We're gonna have a Toys from Home Day on Thursday, but we also are starting a Holiday Spirit Week starting on Wednesday. So Wednesday, we're calling it Let It Snow. Dress like a snowman, so wear your scarves, mittens, hats, and wear white. All right, so Wednesday is wear white and wear your hats, your scarves, mittens, things like that. Dress like a snowman. Let it snow Wednesday. Boy, that'd be fun, huh? Snow, I love that. Thursday is called Candy Cane Lane. Not only is it Toys from Home Day, but it's dressed in stripes or red, white, and blue. Where's red, white, and blue? Red and white, like a candy cane. And stop by the office. Stop by the office for a candy cane. That's pretty cool. That's on Thursday. Then on Friday is Winter Wonderland. Wear flannel or fleece on Friday. Monday is Baby It's Cold Outside. Next Monday, a week from today, Pajama Day. And then on Tuesday, Deck the Halls. We'll wear holiday sweaters and hats on the last day before winter break. So the big reminders are 3 days left of the food drive. And then on Wednesday, it's dress in white and dress like a snowman, wearing hats, scarves, mittens, etc. And try and wear white. That's on Wednesday. We'll remind you of the other ones coming up. The last thing I have are SOAR tickets. We got lots of kids soaring last week. I appreciate you being safe, owning your actions, accepting others, and being respectful. That's how we soar at Fryelands. So here's the students where we're recognizing. If you hear your name, come on down to get a brag tag or bracelet. Here we go. Mrs. Adams' class, we've got Ezra and Vandesh, as well as Valentina. Those are all from Mrs. Adams' class. For Mrs. BP's class, we have Aubrey and we have Lennox. From Mrs. Veely's class, we have Killian. Also from Mrs. Veely's class, we have Kyle. And Mrs. Veely's class has Isla. Then from Miss Sager's class, we have Faris. Also from Miss Sager's class, we have Olivia. And we have, from Miss Sager's class, we have Ben. Then for Miss B's class has Peyton and Brooklyn and Yemena from Miss B's class. Then for Mrs. Slater's class, we have Trinity and Elijah, and from Miss Slater's class, Liam. Then from Mrs. Burrow's class, we have Fern, and we have Mia, and we have Hudson from Mrs. Burrow's class. For Mrs. Gillespie's class, we have George, and we have Reagan, and we have DJ from Mrs. Gillespie's class. Then for Mrs. Young's class, we have Alina. Also for Miss Young's class, we have Wyatt, and we have Issa from Mrs. Young's class. Mrs. Fuller's class has Jason, and then Mrs. Fuller's class has Hudson, as well as Sebastian. Then moving on to Miss Haynes' class, we have Caden, and we have Harper, and we have Emma from Mrs. Haynes' class. Then for Miss Tenney's class has Tegan, and Aaron, and Eden from Mrs. Tenney's class. Miss Carlson's class has Rebecca, and Gwen, and Caleb from Miss Carlson's class. Mrs. Burkbeck's class has Jasper, as well as Paulina and Jackson from Miss Burkbeck's class. And Miss LaChapelle's class has Elena, as well as Ione and Kinsley from Mrs. LaChapelle's class. All right, congratulations to all those students whose SOAR tickets were pulled. Thank you for all of you working hard these last few weeks before winter break to do your best at all times. So remember, soaring is about being safe, owning your actions, accepting others, and being respectful. Let's do that. Great job. Shout out for the food drive. Let's have an awesome Monday today, all right? Let's take care of ourselves, take care of each other. Let's be kind. And always remember, your Fryelands family cares about you. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see you soon.